Good morning. It's a gorgeous day in Kootenay country. We've got great music happening. The weather's great, and we're expecting more sunshine with highs in the 80s. We're going to continue with more music right now on CKQR 1230.
The people of today continue the tradition of sharing. Each day as the sun rises in the West Kootenays, the moment of creation returns. Slowly, the muted rays of early light reveal a land nestled in green valleys carved from distant mountain peaks. Here, nature rested and gave us this place. Bordering the United States, the West Kootenays bring visitors by car through Montana, Idaho, Washington, and by plane through the modern jet port at Castlegar, located in the heart of Kootenay country. Trail, Nelson, Grand Forks, Castlegar, contemporary towns with every modern convenience. Here you'll find information booths throughout the area, where even in the warmth of summer, you can plan next winter's ski holiday. For the West Kootenays are said to be the next great ski destination. And it's nice to know you'll never be too far from familiar shopping centers, pleasant boutiques, places to browse or buy. You can dine in sophisticated surroundings. And then, for you, a chance to meet the folks who love to share this very special place. There are many ways to discover the beauties of Kootenay country. But for most, the day begins with a scenic drive. Mile after mile of quiet road, wandering by sparkling blue lakes and rivers. And the ever-present Crowsnest Highway 3 brings visitors from east and west to and through Kootenay country. For all its wilderness, this is a most accessible place. Like all great waters, these lakes are meant to be used. And there's plenty of room for everyone. What better way to share than this? The world's longest free ferry ride, taking travelers from one side of Kootenay Lake to the other. Kootenay country is a land of water sport, a place for family fun, with soft sands and warm waters, like these at Christina Lake. These are also waters where most often you'll see none but the lonely swimmer. Capricious winds and sparkling waters on 90-mile-long Kootenay Lake make this a sailor's paradise. No need to be an expert fisherman to enjoy yourself here. There are numerous fishing camps and lodges and friendly guides to help you on your way. And well-equipped marinas with full facilities, where the skilled, and even the not-so-skilled, can get everything they need for a fine day's fishing. Rent a floating cottage, a Kootenay houseboat. Rainbow trout, kokanee, dolly varden, these are the fish that provide the challenge and the rewards.
It's a beautiful summer day, good time to get out on the beach and just soak in the beautiful summer weather in the Queen City, Nelson, British Columbia. Good time to take the family camping, and if you are, be sure to allow yourself adequate time to check your gear.
Modern highways take us deeper into Kootenay country, to small towns of peaceful disposition, of white-steepled churches, of dignity and beauty, and the simple life. Among the many attractions to be found, a house of glass bottles, the living beauty of flowers, and the hot spring pools of Nakusp and Ainsworth. These are places of serenity, but to be young is no longer a matter of age, but of feeling. The SS Moyie, a living museum to remind us of a time when sternwheelers proudly steamed the lakes. If there's a problem with golfing in the West Kootenays, it's only this. The scenery could be distracting, and that's a hazard we'll gladly accept. On the other hand, some people think the best water is frozen, which is why you can watch a major bonspiel, even in the summer. Beneath the surface of Kootenay country in British Columbia, Canada, is an underground fairyland, a place of strange lights and shadows, mysterious streams, stalactites suspended from dark caverns, very real, very haunting. And with experienced guides to lead you, the sport of spelunking, the exploring of caves, is a most unique experience. These are not professional cowboys. It's the one day when everyone gets a chance to be a rodeo star. Now, this is not for amateurs. These are real British Columbia loggers in a contest of muscle, balance, and remarkable talent. To ride a bicycle away from city traffic. To set up camp or meet a new friend. Or simply to barbecue a thick western steak, tenderized with clear mountain air. For most of us, this is living in Kootenay country. No falling stream was ever so pure. No waters so fresh. No moments shared so idyllic. The many rivers and streams throughout the district are alive with trout, waiting to tempt the angler willing to try his luck. Each fall, not far from the road, between the lakes and the forests, is a rare sight, open to all who will take the time to observe. Here, salmon spawn, as they have done since the dawn of history. Twisting and turning with surprising force, the females create pockets in the bottom of the stream where they deposit their eggs, in a dying gesture to generate new life. On the banks of the Columbia River, one comes upon the unexpected. Suddenly, time has reversed itself. It is the turn of the century. A group of Russian immigrants dedicated to peace has settled in the valley. These are the Doukhobors, as they were then, and as they are today, one day a year. For the visitor, this is a chance to experience the past. The original village has been recreated as a reminder of the group's pacifist beginnings, and every year they don traditional costumes to practice life as it once was. To the Doukhobors of Kootenay country, this is a time of remembrance and celebration, a time for prayer and reflection. The origin of business in the West Kootenays was the business of mining. Here in the town of Rossland, the gold rush and the mines that followed are commemorated by the Miners' Museum. The mine works are kept open for visitors, where you can closely follow a guide who will explain the workings of the mine as it was in the days of the past. Today, it's Castlegar's and Rossland's annual celebration. And just about the whole town participates. In fact, if you're in the neighborhood, they'll probably invite you to share in the fun. But for some, it's a dog's day afternoon. And for others, well, you can't make everybody happy. But if you want serious competition, the dignity and elegance of an international championship dog show at Fruitvale, even the dogs seem to know that class is what counts. They may not make it to the Folies Bergère, but the crowd loves them. It's the butcher, the baker, the businessman, and even the mayor. And it's all part of Rossland's Golden City Days festival. British Columbia has many interesting roads to discover. And the Creston Highway is one of the highest in the province. A road to discover and sometimes to rest. To enjoy nature and plan ahead. If people share in Kootenay country, so too does nature. Here in the Wildlife Center and Bird Sanctuary near Creston, a vast area has been set aside for conservation. With the guiding hand of a naturalist, you are welcome to explore the marshes or become a bird watcher. Here there are no fences, no cages, no man-made boundaries. Wildlife exists as it was meant to be, living according to time-honored patterns and only rarely brushing shoulders with civilization. Even the squirrel knows that this is his territory, and the intruder has second thoughts. The Valhalla mountain range, where the experienced camper truly does find his Valhalla. Close to nature, surrounded by alpine meadows. It is in these mountains that some of the best helicopter skiing in the world may be found. Far above the tree line in virgin powder snow. For the climber, the hiker with glacier knowledge, a different kind of heaven. For those who would get to the top simply because it is there. To climb where others have rarely been. To see what others may never see. To breathe the purest air of high places. for the fortunate few. This is British Columbia, Canada. To suggest that Kootenay country is a one, even two-season vacation treat would be an injustice, for beauty can be found here in all seasons. Perhaps the real beauty of visiting the West Kootenays in spring or autumn is the joy of quiet. Those lucky enough to choose their season or free to travel at will may enjoy a land in which nature is rich with color, where crowds are unknown, where the only sounds are those of the wind, the water, and perhaps the gentle voices of those who choose to be close. Still waters, quiet roads, friendly people with a land waiting to be shared by those who will come. From the people of the West Kootenays in beautiful British Columbia, Canada, an invitation to share.